Hello, thank you and welcome to another video. Today we have a very exciting topic, and it's actually going to be a series. I'm going to make a follow-up video for this because it's not possible to finish all this topic in one video, but we're going to be speaking on Amazon ranking system, product ranking system, and how it and why it matters to you as a seller, whether you're selling as a personal, private, or professional seller on Amazon.com. So last time we spoke about how you can ensure that you're getting the right supplier for your products, whether you're ordering for your products from China or any other country. The same principles apply. So during this video or today, we're going to speak on this topic of ranking system, Amazon ranking system. We will also touch on the search engines when it comes to both Google search algorithm and Amazon search algorithm, and what's the difference and why it matters that you really know the difference, and what are the things that you need to do to reach a bestseller, to become a bestseller on Amazon. What are the things that you need to watch? First of all, you know that Google and Amazon, first of all, Amazon search engine, Amazon search algorithm is known as A9, and the difference between Amazon search algorithm and Google search algorithm is the target, the relevance. What is relevant, what the algorithm considers relevant to the customer or to the person who is searching for a particular product. So for example, if I search for shoes USA, Google will rate what's relevant for me based on previous search results, or location, or any other or many other factors. But Amazon, if I do the same search on Amazon, I will get search results based on what I am most likely to buy. So what the customer is most likely to buy, because the Amazon are here to make profit, and the main target is for someone to buy. So what Google considers relevant is what the customer is most likely looking for. But what Amazon considers relevant is what a customer is most likely to buy. So when you realize the difference between the two, it's going to be more easier for you to rank higher on Amazon. So we're going to on this first video, we're going to go through a couple of factors. Just one moment. We're going to go through a couple of factors. And we're going to see them. And so when it comes to selling online, selling on Amazon.com, conversion rate is one of the biggest factors that will ensure that you rank higher, or that your product ranks higher. And there are things that will really increase your conversion rate. And so, as we know, conversion rate is not just about getting traffic to your product. You need to get purchases. People need to come in and purchase your product. Traffic alone is not enough to rank you high, or to rank your product high. And in some sense, in some cases, more traffic could hurt your product if you're not getting conversion, if people are not buying your product. For example, if people are only visiting your product and not purchasing it, that could really hurt your rating. You need to be very, very careful. For example, if you're doing ads on your product and you're not getting conversion, make sure that you maybe change your ads, continually monitor them to ensure that all the traffic that is coming, or like a portion of the traffic that is coming to your product is actually completing the purchase, because Amazon will only rank the product higher if you're getting sales on that product. So you need to be very, very careful. That's the first factor, and it's a very, very important factor. And customer reviews, quality of images and pricing is also very important, and could really increase your conversion rate. I had an example of a product that it was actually the same type of product but two different models, but one had good images and the other one had poor images. Obviously the one that had good images sold more units compared to the one that had poor images, even though they were the same. They were same kind of products, they performed the same kind of actions, but they were just different models. But in the most part they look similar, except that one had better images than the other. And so you should consider using services of there are many companies and services online on Fiverr that offer graphic they offer graphics for Amazon for Amazon images. Photoshop work and all that is very, very important when it comes to selling online. You need to make your product presentable and very, very appealing to the customer. Customer has to be able to experience the product online just by the images before he or she takes the step of purchasing a product. So you need to be very, very careful with that. The next step is relevancy. Actually, this is another factor that I also spoke about a few minutes ago. That Amazon rates how relevant your product is based on how likely it is for a customer to buy, based on what the customer has searched for. So you need to be very careful when creating your title and product description to ensure that you include the right keywords, the right title, and you include enough content, enough unique content to ensure that your product ranks high, and you have the right keywords and the right search terms that people will use. You need to, when you're creating a product description, you need to think about what will someone search for when looking for my product. If someone wants a product, if someone wants a posture corrector, if someone wants a particular product that I'm selling, what will someone type on Amazon.com to get my product, or when looking for my product? If someone is looking for a particular product, so you need to be very, very careful. And you can use services like the one that I mentioned before, like mentioned words and keywords planner for Google, to ensure that you have the right keywords when creating a product description. There are also other tools that are like keyword.io that also do the same function, have the same function, that will really help you rank high in terms of relevancy when it comes to selling on Amazon. And another factor we're also going to discuss is customer satisfaction and retention. And this is actually another very, very important factor, because your Amazon rank your product will rank higher if customers are satisfied with your product, if you have good feedback. You see, if people are not most likely to complain about your product. For example, if you have a very bad product and people are always filing complaints on Amazon, your rating will obviously go down. Because again, if you're using Amazon FBA, then Amazon will most likely handle some of your customer communication and customer interaction when it comes to order fulfillment and stuff like that. But if your product has a lot of defects, then Amazon will rank it lower. And because you see, it's much easier, as you probably know, it's much easier to make someone spend $100 once than $10 multiple times or regularly within a long period of time. So if you're able to get consistent sales with little to no complaints from your customers, then your product will rank higher. But if you have a bad or a poor product or poor customer service, so customers are not satisfied, then your product and your feedback as a seller will likely go down. So you need to be very, very careful of this. Now, on ranking, we have before I move on, when it comes to ranking on Amazon, we have ranking. Then we have subcategory ranking. We have category ranking and subcategory ranking. So you need to be careful that you need to ensure that your product ranks high in both, because now this doesn't happen often, but sometimes you may find a product that ranks very high when it comes to category ranking, but ranks very low when it comes to subcategory ranking. So you need to be careful that you need to ensure that you have the right keywords to rank on both, especially on your product description and your title. And also when it comes to choosing the right category, it's also very important, and we will discuss that next time. But I want us to concentrate on ensuring that you're ranking higher. So once you have a good conversion rate, when you're offering a good product, you have the right keywords, you have a couple of reviews even to start with, and you have quality images and pricing, then you're ready to start ranking higher. And just know that the more sales you get, the more your product will rank higher. And actually right now, if you go on Amazon, you will find some products that have bestseller tag on them, which will show that these products have been selling and have been getting more sales over time. So for a product to perform well, make sure that you go through these factors and ensure that each and every factor is satisfied. Each and every requirement, each and every item that we discussed here is what is satisfied on your product. So all these requirements. So you need to be careful to ensure that you're ranking higher on Amazon. So if you have any questions whatsoever, just make sure that feel free to ask me on the comments, or just go ahead and sign up go ahead and sign up on our website, and we'll be in touch with you. And on the next video, we'll keep on discussing more factors when it comes to selling online. I will also add that another way to increase your sale is to also involve when I speak on keywords, I speak on the general concept of SEO. So you need to also, it's a good idea to involve a professional when it comes to optimization, keyword optimization, description, title and description of your optimization of the title and description of your products. Make sure that you involve all the 5 points when it comes to writing your about the item page, and that everything is perfect when it comes to that. And above all, make sure that you're getting the right sales. Make sure that you're getting sales. And I will add a tip that if you're running ads through Facebook, and if you're driving traffic from Facebook or any other platform apart from Amazon ads, make sure that you're getting the right traffic, because you may be spending less on Facebook when it comes to advertising. But if you're getting the wrong traffic, you will just get massive traffic towards your product, but no sales, which is a bummer, which is a very, very bad position to be, because it will highly affect your rating, the rating of your product, which is not good for you. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful to ensure that you're getting the right kind of traffic. So targeting, make sure that you're having the right targeting, you're targeting based on demographic, region, and all that, to ensure that you're getting the right traffic, and that people and your conversion rate goes high. Because if your conversion rate goes high, then in no time you'll find your product ranking high within that niche, or within that category, or within that subcategory. Thank you very much. Feel free to ask me if you have any question whatsoever. In the next video, we're going to continue on this trail when it comes to ranking and how you can ensure that your product ranks high. But it's very important that you consider these main points when it comes to ranking high on Amazon. Thank you so much.